So let's go ahead and discuss finding the equation of a line. So the general format for an equation of a line is, as you might have seen, y equals mx plus b. So this is the general equation of two variable, or a relationship between two variables. And m is the slope. So m is slope of the line, which is the rate of change between 2 points, and b is the y-intercept, or in other words, it's sort of where it's sort of the initial point at times, or where x is 0. So where x is 0, the b value is our y coordinate. So now let's kind of show this graphically a little bit. So let's say we have this. Let me redraw that. Let's say we have the y-axis and the x-axis, and let's say our line is, let's just say our line looks like this. And this point right here is, so this point right here will be 0 comma b, which is some b value that we don't know. So some negative value that it could be anything. I'm just giving sort of a just leaving it as a little abstract. So 0 comma b is that point right there, and our slope is just, we can just call our slope m. Our slope is m. So this line, the equation of this line would be y equals mx plus b. Now, obviously, this is just the general format for a line that's not defined. Now let's go ahead and define the actual line with points and see if we can figure out the slope and then the b value. So let's say we have, let's say the line that we're trying to figure out the equation of goes through the point 0 comma 4 and let's see, how about 2 comma 8. All right, so once again, the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. So in order to find the equation of a line, we need to find m, and then we need to find b, and then we're done. So finding m is quite easy here, so we're going to find m first. So m is just y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we're going to do, so let's label this x1, let's label this y1, x2, y2. So that's going to become 8 minus 4 over 2 minus 0. So we did 8 minus 4, because that's y2 minus y1, and then 2 minus 0, x2 minus x1. And if you're confused on what a slope is, I encourage you to watch our video right before this. So we get 8 minus 4, which is 4, and that divided by 2 minus 0, which is 2. And 4 over 2 comes out to just 2. So now we have our slope. So let's go ahead and rewrite the equation of our line with the slope. So I'm going to write it right here. So y is equal to 2x plus b. So now all we have left to look for is our b value. So let's find this b value graphically, and then after I'll discuss a way of finding the b value without graphing the line. So let's go ahead and graph this line. Let's just sort of sketch the graph of this line right here. So we know that the line goes through the point 0 comma 4, so right there, and then it also goes through 2 comma 8. So let's extend this 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 comma 8. So let me see if I can draw a straight line towards the, there we go. That was pretty good. All right, so this line sort of looks something like this, and you might notice, as we discussed earlier, the b value is where the line crosses the y-intercept, or the y-axis. So it's the y-coordinate of that point. So it's 0 comma b, and in this case our b value is 4, because this right here is 4, because this is this point right here. So our b value is 0 comma 4, and then sorry, it's just 4. So b is 4. So now we can go ahead and graph our, now we can go ahead and write our equation. So y is equal to 2x plus 4. And we are done. Now let me show you another way we can find the b value. So once you get the equation with the slope, you can plug in one of the points. I mean, obviously this one's easier at this point, but we just use this one, so let's use this one. You can plug in the x and y value and then solve for b. So let's go ahead and do that. So the y is 8. So 8 is equal to 2 times x, which is 2, plus b. So 8 is equal to 2 times 2, which is 4, plus b. We're going to subtract 4 on both sides, and we get b is equal to 4. And you can do that with any point on the line. And now our equation is once again y equals 2x plus 4. And we